This is the GoPro Hero 12, one of the top action cameras in the world, and we're just at the 6-month point of its existence. So after months of testing the camera and capturing hours of footage, how does it really hold up? Well, that's exactly what we're going to discuss in today's video. Since its release, the Hero 12 has garnered mostly positive reviews, although none of them are raving. And that's because it's not a huge advancement over the previous camera. 5.3K 60 video with improved battery life, 10-bit color, HDR video, and a new screen layout are the biggest features. Over the last 6 months, I've taken my Hero 12 into every environment. Between going 130 feet down underwater, to getting muddy while catching animals, to just vlogging. So what do I think about the Hero 12 after 6 months of using it? Well, I think it's a pretty awesome and pretty useful camera. Compared to all other GoPros, I would say it's the best. Battery life is pretty noticeable when I'm out filming, and although HDR doesn't work in every environment, it's a great tool to have. I also like the screen layout more than previous cameras. I didn't at the beginning, but now that I'm used to it, I love it. I've also found the Hero 12 to be more durable than some other GoPros. I mostly had trouble with my Hero 8 and Hero 10 when it comes to durability, but 6 months in, my Hero 12 has proven to be very tough. However, I'm going to stop right there, and before we continue with the positives, let's dive right into the negatives, because I know that's what you all out there want to hear. Now before we continue, today's video is sponsored by Movavi Video Editor. Many of us out there use multiple different softwares and are constantly jumping around, and that's because we can't find just the right one. Well, Movavi Video Editor is the perfect software for both pro and amateur filmmakers. This software has AI features like background removal, denoiser, and motion tracking. It has so many awesome features and capabilities, yet it's incredibly simple and easy to use. If you want to check out Movavi Video Editor for yourself, use the link in the description to start your 7-day free trial. I'll say right off the bat that the overheating issue doesn't look like something that will be completely resolved anytime soon. My Hero 12 hasn't really overheated too much, but all it takes is about 5 minutes in the hot sun for my camera to get almost too hot to touch, which isn't good for someone who spends a lot of time out on the water. However, I haven't had any freezing issues yet, so that's a plus. Another big area for improvement for me is low light video. Let's take a look at this comparison I did between the Hero 12 and the brand new Ace Pro action camera. It's a night and day difference. Literally. It seems like the low light performance hasn't been improved in a while, so hopefully the next line of GoPros will start to fix it. However, those are the only two main issues or complaints I've found with my Hero 12 through its first 6 months. That's pretty good considering everything this camera offers. But I know that the experience varies from person to person, so if you feel like there's any cons that I missed, make sure to let me know in the comments. Moving on to the things I like the best, let's talk about photos because they're really good on the Hero 12. Look at the photos I've captured using this camera. These are all unedited and raw, and they look so good in every environment. If GoPro has improved immensely on one thing over the years, it's definitely gotta be their photos. Hypersmooth is of course great on the 12. I still haven't found much of a difference between Hypersmooth on the Hero 12 compared to the Hero 11, but I don't know how much more it can be improved on these cameras, because it's basically perfect. HDR video is something that is phenomenal if used correctly. It doesn't work in every environment. For example, I would not recommend using it underwater, but in broad daylight with lots of colors, it looks amazing. Another noticeable difference the Hero 12 has is better audio. Let's take a listen. So this right here is the audio on the GoPro Hero 12 Black, and this is the audio on the GoPro Hero 11 Black. It's not a huge difference, but still noticeable. My only wishlist item for future GoPros is to add a full 1-inch sensor and 4K 240 video. A full 1-inch sensor would help get rid of that stereotypical action camera look and create a much more immersive and cinematic feel. But after 6 months of hard testing and pretty rigorous use, I've only grown to like my Hero 12 more. It's pretty cinematic with better battery life and a lot of smaller features that make it easy to capture great looking video. If you've been holding off getting this camera, now might be the time, especially since the price is bound to drop relatively soon. Like I said, I know the camera use varies from person to person, so if there's any pros or cons that you thought I missed, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know how happy you are with your GoPro. But that is gonna wrap up today's video, but before you go, make sure to smash that like button, and most importantly, subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss out on awesome videos just like this one. I'm Ray Tiller, and I'll see you on the next adventure.